Hey guys, welcome back to Evony with Genghis on server 68. So, focused in here on War, one of the truly great players in all of Evony. As you can see, he is over 7 billion now. Monarch 38, very good player. Anyways, the reason we are here is because when K40 dropped, War has been around the game for a long time, and he told me before it even dropped, he said, you know what? After it drops, wait an event to do all your buildings because they're going to introduce higher consuming levels. And they did, right? The consuming levels went from 5 billion max to 20 billion. And he also said they're going to confiscate resources and crack down on cheating and bots and alts. And they did, right? They confiscated resources. But he also said there's usually a second crackdown. And he said the date is January 13th. So that is his prediction. Let's see if it comes true. Now, the reason I'm talking about that today is because this came out the other day, right? Yesterday, I think it came out, or the day before. Evony sent an email to players and said that they will be banning bots, right? Or third-party software that helps you, I guess, play better, right? Improve your ability to collect resources and attack monsters. It basically plays your account for you. Do I think Evony's going to do anything about this? I'm not sure. Obviously, I don't know. But usually when Evony does punish people, it's not the VIP 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 getting punished. It's usually alts like they just did, maybe purchased accounts, or VIP 12 and 13 if you're botting. You might be in trouble. I would assume Evony will do some sort of small crackdown. It says here that you can send them information of who you think is botting. And let me tell you right now, Evony don't care about your emails about that. They have their own system. They have their algorithms. So, for example, about a couple months ago, I had an issue where I kept getting stuck in these 24-hour rallies. And I wrote Evony and said, I'm losing stamina. Can you repay me? And they sent me a 1-week Excel sheet. It was multiple pages of all my stamina usage. Every time I opened a pack of stamina, every time I joined a rally and lost stamina, and they said, you look at this and tell us where you think we owe you stamina. And I was like, oh wow, damn. Evony knows every single thing we do. They know every time you log in, what device, what IP address, how much stamina you're using. They know everything. So anytime you complain and think that something is stolen from you, some people say they leave battlefield and lose troops. And Evony doesn't give you. Evony's like, no, you didn't. They know. Sometimes they do make mistakes and they do repay people. So usually they know. Anyways, where I'm going with this is there is a picture of in the lounge, my wine glass. Traveled home from Mexico yesterday, about 11-hour day traveling, even though the flight was only 3.5 hours. So ridiculous with all the new COVID standards. Anyways, I'm going to show you a little bit of a video. Miser did a video on this a long time ago about the bots, and he did a good video analyzing it. I'm not going to play all this video. You can watch his if you want to, but you can look this up and see that it is a rally bot. You could put the title in and watch it on your own. So I'll just play a little bit, I'll pause, I'll talk a little bit, and you can see what it is all about if you don't know what a bot is.
Hello everyone, and welcome! I'm excited to present to you an awesome tool that can play Evony the King Return for you. We have over 1,000 members in this community. Please go into the description of this video for the Discord link to join. All you need is a decent computer with modern hardware and a dedicated GPU. For as low as $5 per month, this tool can join rallies, it can farm, it can patrol, it can spin the wheel, and it can solo attack monsters. Additionally, there are special settings for each mode to customize how you want the tool to play. So let's dive into the important bits.
Okay, so as it said there, It can join rallies. It can do your black market. It says it can attack monsters. So I don't know much about that, but I guess the bot has lots of different features that you might want. This one says it's $5. There's also a rumor that there's a even better bot than this that costs $50 a month, and it can build your city, it can collect resources, and you can set it up saying I want this many resource fields, etc. Make alts for you. I've looked. I can't find a video on that or any information about it, but maybe it's just a rumor. But I've heard that. I also kind of think Evony runs these bots because they take a lot of coding, and you have to have all the coding. It's hard to get code on a phone for a mobile game, for an app. If this was a browser-based game, it'd be much easier to get the coding out in the HTML and be able to create your own bot. But this is, to me, this seems like it's either Evony making these bots or a developer at Evony, someone who has inside information on the side, is making these bots. So I'm not sure if Evony will actually crack down hard. Maybe they'll crack down on alts, accounts that aren't spending in-game that are using bots. I guess we're going to see, and we're going to see really soon, because there's lots of you out there who probably, there's lots of people who hate each other in this game, and lots of people who like each other. But people are going to tend to tell on people that they don't like. And people are just going to tell on people who aren't even botting and just be like, I think that person is. And Evony will look, like I said, they know what all these Excel spreadsheets are, and they'll look, and they'll be able to figure it out, because they could tell how much stamina people use, how many times you log on. Oh, this person's on 24 hours a day. Obviously impossible. Even if you share an account, there should be a few hours where people aren't playing. But anyways, let me know in the comments what you think about Evony banning bots. Are they actually going to do it? I think it's going to depend on your VIP level. Historically, any punishments Evony's ever given is not to VIP 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. They usually crack down on VIP 14, 15. I've seen it in All-Stars. Lots of cheating used to go on in All-Stars. I think this new Shalons for team really did eliminate a lot of the cheating. There probably still was some point trading, but not as much as before. But in the past, when Evony did find people point trading, it tended to be VIP 15 and down who got punished. And then Evony, their red badge of courage, they hold it up and they're like, look, we banned these 4 people from All-Star rewards. And if you look up the people, it's like, oh, wow, yeah, so free-to-play players. You never ban any of the big coiners or do anything like that. Evony Age 1 actually used to just permanently ban anyone. They didn't care. But it wasn't as big a money game. I heard a rumor Evony made $30 million the month they dropped K40. And Top Games, that's who makes this. And they have many games. But this game, $30 million in 1 month. So that is big money. And I think Evony knows that probably 90% of their money comes from 10% of their players. Just like anything, right? The 90-10 rule, 80-20. So I think Evony's in a trap where they want to make money. And if they start banning people, people are just going to walk away. I know lots of people who have quit the game and walked away already. Some quit because frustration that people are botting against them. So this would maybe help them and make them want to come back. And some people quit because Evony took their resources away from their alts. And some people quit just out of frustration because K40, because it's just a never-ending game. So I guess whatever they do, they can't please everybody. But anyways, this is Genghis Server 68. Like, subscribe, leave a comment.